Hey guys, Absolutely Kumut here, also known as Kumut Boy, to enjoy everything and anything with the masses. So I'm here, back with English Saturday. I welcome everybody to this video again. I have already made two videos of like this before, and I didn't really continue it because I don't know what happened. The with the 3 year gap. I think it was 3 years. Anyway, the first one was about, I think it was about depression, and then the second one was introducing the early show with Kumut Boy. If that is correct, please do correct me in the comment section. Anyway, today I will talk about what I have been doing this summer. Actually, for about 7 months ago, uh, somewhere like that. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of books, and most notably, War and Peace. It is known as a very long book, and actually kind of boring in some parts. It comes with 4 chapters and an epilogue. Right now, I will talk about the characters and maybe the whole volume one. There are more parts in the book, but it's very long, and I think I will not spoil the whole thing if I only talk about one volume, which is the start. I think volume one was more of like an introduction to all the characters that we will know. But there are some new characters anyway that will show up in the future volumes. Anyway, I will talk about the characters that I remember and talk about my favorite ones and least favorite ones. So it starts at around the summer of 1805 in Anna Shearer's I forgot. In Anna Shearer's Surrey. She was it was basically a gathering for everyone. It's a social event, like everyone knows. And then we were introduced to characters like Anna Shearer, Vasily Kuragin, um, Pierre Bezukhov, Andrei Bolkonsky, and Natasha Rostov. And those are one of the most important characters in the story. And out of all the characters, personally, I really liked Pierre out of all of them. And my least favorite is Andre. I will talk about it in a while. So it starts with the soiree, yes. And then they were having their usual talk, like any other social event. And then they were talking about the what's been happening outside of Russia, basically politics. The rise of, no, not really rise. Napoleon was already very famous with with everything. He was already in power, and he is already well known in all of Europe, I guess. And then they were talking about the one of the events where he executed one of his cabinet members. I don't remember. He executed one of them, and then Pierre um, Pierre claimed that it was a great action. That no, not really a great action. He claimed that Napoleon was a great man, a great leader, or any words that praises a person, statesman, or some other terms. And then everyone else in the Surrey obviously did not agree with Pierre. Most notably, also Anna Shearer. She claimed that killing people great as for everyone else. Is it really great to kill somebody or execute a lot of people? Like people like Julius Caesar, he's considered as a great leader, but he did kill a lot of people. It obviously their term of great is something else than what we really think is great. That's what historians think. That's why we call people or leaders great. Peter the Great, Catherine the Great, Alexander the Great, everyone else. Okay. Anyway, back to the story. After that, I think. Okay, wait. Actually, let's talk about the other characters. There's Andre. He has a wife, pregnant, named Lice. Um, Actually, he didn't really love her, and when she, I don't know if this was in volume two, but I'll still spoil it, I guess. When she gave birth to their child, she died. And Andre, for one thing, he wasn't really that sad, but he was. That's what one of the things that really made me like him the least is he's like he was what's his name? I forgot. He was Nikolai Rostov. There we go. He was like any other character that was a guy. He was he was like a misogynistic person. Like what I think other people would argue that Leo Tolstoy, the writer, is very misogynistic, especially in War and Peace. A lot of people did argue about that. That was really what I liked least about Andre. And then time passed, and then Pierre's father had a sickness, and then other people suddenly uh, went to him. They were asking for money, most notably Boris Drobetskoy's mother, because Boris did not have money for his uniform for the military. And in the book, a lot of people, almost all the characters, want to be part of the military. Well, that is for nationalistic ideas, I guess. And I think that's what, back in the day, what a man should really do. Be part of things like the military. And then, next, if I remember correctly, when... Okay, let's jump to chapter 25. No, wait. No, before that, Pierre was arrested with Anatol Kuragin and another guy, I forgot. They were having like some bet, and then they were drunk. They went out and then they bought a bear, like a real bear. They bought a real bear, and then like played it the police, with the policeman, and then later I think they got detained for a while and then got released afterwards. That gave them a like bad reputation in Moscow. And then, if I remember, Pierre's father didn't really react to it. And then, okay, jumping to chapter 25, Pierre realized that his father's health was critical. He didn't actually really check on him. He was just like that self person. Wait, selfish person, but not like the selfish that uh, you you have a lot of things but you don't give it away. Not that kind of selfish person. It's like like not caring person. There, that's the correct word. He was not that caring. He's not that like a caring person to his father, because I don't know. Maybe that's what he really is. But what I relate with Pierre is he's the person in the next chapters. He was the next volumes. He was like the person that didn't really know what to do because his father died in the first volume. That's how everything started, I believe. Because like I said, volume 1 was like an introduction to Warrior and Peace, the characters basically. And if you were to read War and Peace, I remember taking note of every chapter, how they a summary of each chapter in the book. It had around I it costed me around 5 pages back to back. This is how many. Oh, this is how many it took me to take note. And if you were going to take note of everything else, it took me around 50 pages. It's a very long story. And around the volume 2 and 3, it was too long that it became a bit boring. But if you are a devoted reader, then I guess I would recommend you reading this. I really relate to most of the characters, but not all of them, because there are some that are, let's say Nikolai's father, Andrei's father, Nikolai Balkonsi. He had a temper problem. He had like a short temper problem, and I don't really relate to that, since I don't really have that short temper problem. Well, some people think I am mad at them when I'm raising my voice for some reason. Well, that's how I really talk to somebody when, yeah, just conversing in general. And that's my summary for War and Peace. I am going to talk about the other books I have been reading this summer, basically, and maybe the visual novels that I have been reading for the past 7 months. Oh yeah, by the way, my next English Saturday might be also next Saturday, if I think of a topic to talk about. Yeah, really. And maybe when I am able to record in the weekday that's not English Saturday, I will upload it anyway. And I might upload again another VN, just a part of a VN, like any other VNs I've been playing. I will just upload a part of the VN. That's it. So it won't take much of your time. And I'm pretty sure not all of you are watching my 1 hour, 2 hour gameplay. It's too long. And right now, this video is a bit long. I guess that's all. That's my English Saturday, and I, I actually made it more than last time. It was 3 minutes only. Now it's almost 12 minutes recording this whole thing, without any cuts. Well, I really like to do things without any cut. Anyway, so I guess that's all, everybody. This is absolutely Kumot, also known as Kumot po, to enjoy everything and anything with the masses. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.